Picture the holiday season and the winter months. The commercials on TV show big families gathered around a roaring fire, laughing, exchanging gifts, and sharing massive feasts. But for millions of older adults, this picture couldn't be further from reality. Did you know that around 1.5 million older people eat dinner completely alone on Christmas Day? Today, we are diving deep into a silent epidemic: elderly loneliness. We'll explore why the holidays and the dark winter months hit our seniors so hard, the serious health risks involved, and most importantly, how intergenerational connection and simple acts of kindness can turn things around. If you have an aging parent, grandparent, or neighbor, you'll want to watch this until the end. Let's get into it. The holidays are widely branded as a time for sharing happiness, creating a cultural pressure where being alone feels abnormal or sad. Our culture equates being alone on a big day with being unhappy, making those who are already isolated feel even worse. For older adults, the festive season often brings a sharp reminder of what they've lost, as they might yearn for loved ones who have passed away or reminisce about celebrations in family homes they've since had to leave. This isn't just a localized issue, it's a global demographic shift. We are seeing rising numbers of kinless older adults, those without a living spouse or children. Declining birth rates, urbanization where adult children move far away for jobs, and rising divorce rates all mean that more seniors are growing old alone. But it's important to remember that being alone isn't exactly the same as feeling lonely. Loneliness is that painful, perceived gap between the social connections you currently have and the ones you desire. You can be surrounded by people at a lively holiday dinner and still feel completely isolated and emotionally disconnected. So why exactly do the holidays and the winter months weigh so heavily on older adults? Experts highlight 7 key triggers. First, social isolation. When loved ones live far away or mobility issues prevent seniors from getting out, they lose vital connections. Second is nostalgia and reflection. Remembering the good old days can easily tip from happy memories into profound grief. Third, financial stress. Living on a fixed income during an economy of high inflation can make seniors feel inadequate when they can't afford lavish gifts or abundant holiday meals. Fourth, health challenges. Chronic illnesses or injuries can limit a senior's ability to participate in traditions, or strict diets might prevent them from enjoying their favorite festive foods. Fifth, the fear of being a burden. Losing independence is a massive fear, and seniors may feel guilty requiring special accommodations during busy festivities. Sixth, changing family dynamics. As kids grow up and start their own families, old traditions fade, which can evoke a deep sense of loss. And seventh, physical and mental burnout. The sheer energy required to participate in holiday events can disrupt routines and cause extreme exhaustion. And let's not forget the weather. The winter months bring shorter days and less sunlight, which can lead to seasonal affective disorder, or SAD. SAD causes symptoms like fatigue, anxiety, social withdrawal, and intense cravings for carbohydrates. Furthermore, once January rolls around and visiting family members go back home, the abrupt quiet can cause parents and grandparents to experience a jarring, empty nest syndrome. This post-holiday crash often leaves them questioning their purpose and identity now that they are no longer actively caregiving. It's crucial to understand that loneliness in old age isn't just a fleeting emotion. It is a serious public health crisis. If an older person doesn't have regular, meaningful connections, it takes a massive physical toll. Loneliness is linked to a 29% increase in the risk of coronary heart disease and a 25% increased risk of dementia. It is also tied to high blood pressure, compromised immune function, poor sleep, and severe depression, all of which elevate mortality risk. It creates a vicious cycle. Major life events like retirement or the loss of a spouse spark an isolation that degrades a person's health, making it even harder for them to reach out and connect. Some seniors try to hide these feelings because they associate loneliness with failure, or they feel they have lost their value as individuals. But there is a powerful antidote: intergenerational dialogue and connection. Bringing different generations together is a proven way to combat the isolation of our elderly. For a long time, society has underestimated the knowledge and experience older adults have to offer. By creating spaces where young and older people interact, we can break down negative stereotypes about aging. Educational activities and lifelong learning programs are fantastic for this. When seniors participate in classes or group activities, they build social capital and regain a sense of purpose. One area with massive potential is technology. While it's true that some older adults are intimidated by new apps or smartphones, teaching them how to use digital tools is a great way to foster intergenerational dialogue. Imagine a younger person sitting down with a senior to show them how to video chat with distant relatives or access a digital classroom. It requires patience and well-designed, easy-to-use tools, but mastering these skills can protect older people from the digital divide and from loneliness. So what can you do right now to help the older adults in your life? Here are some highly effective, actionable tips. Number 1, simply reach out. A phone call, a video chat, or a short visit can completely change an older person's day. Remember, presence is often the best present. Number 2, offer practical help. Assist them with holiday shopping, cooking, or winter chores to relieve their stress. Number 3, fight the winter blues. Encourage your loved ones to open their blinds or sit outside in the sun for 15 minutes a day to soak up vitamin D. Lightbox therapy can also do wonders for seasonal affective disorder. Help them maintain a healthy, nutrient-rich diet to counter the carb cravings that come with SAID, and encourage moderate daily exercise to boost their mood. Number 4, create new, inclusive traditions. If they have physical limitations, bring the celebration to them instead of expecting them to navigate a loud, chaotic environment. Number 5, utilize community resources. If an older person is completely alone, look into telephone befriending programs. Organizations like Age UK run telephone friendship services and the Silver Line helpline to provide a friendly chat for those who need it. Programs like Meals on Wheels offer vital nutrition alongside much-needed social interaction. And lastly, if you are a caregiver, practice self-compassion and seek respite care. Caregiving is exhausting, and the chronic stress can shave years off your life if you burn out. It is completely okay to use adult day services or professional in-home care for a few hours so you can rest and recharge. You can't pour from an empty cup. Old age does not have to be a time of loneliness and isolation. Through community programs, regular phone calls, intergenerational learning, and a little bit of empathy, we can ensure that our seniors feel seen, valued, and connected, not just during the holidays, but all year round. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who might need to hear it. And I have a challenge for you today. Call an older relative or knock on an elderly neighbor's door just to say hello. It might mean the absolute world to them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.